So, Mark, selling has changed dramatically. However, human nature has not. That's one of the reasons I'm starting the channel now, because we have more sales tools than ever before, but many people are still facing the same problems.
Okay. Greg, how are you?
I'm good, Mark. Thank you for
Long
asking.
time no see.
Yeah.
Okay. Greg, first of all, thank you, okay, for, inviting me or letting me co-host your um, sales channel, the Enlightened Sales Manager. Wow. I'd like to discuss that. I mean,
Sure.
we'll discuss that further, okay?
Sure.
But first and foremost, I'd like to introduce you briefly,
Yeah.
who you are, what you've done in the past, so people can have a glimpse of your background, not only in sales, what you've done in the past. Okay, Greg Barnes, Commodore in the Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary, a former military officer in the UK,
In the British Army.
British Army, okay, and a level 3 psychometric analyst. Okay, so whatever that is, maybe that's some interesting topic that we could discuss in another episode, yeah?
Yeah.
And someone who has spent decades in sales, starting on the ground floor
Yeah.
and rising through leadership,
Yeah, more than 40 years.
more than 40 years. Wow. Coaching,
Everything.
okay, management development. So the first episode, you will explain why you're starting the channel now and what has changed and what still matters.
So, Mark, selling has changed dramatically. However, human nature has not. That's one of the reasons I'm starting the channel now, because we have more sales tools than ever before, but many people are still facing the same problems.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I want to go in the meat and potatoes of this discussion, okay?
Yeah.
So thank you again. This is a pilot episode, and I'm sure everyone's going to be looking forward to the succeeding episodes that you're going to be uh, discussing. Okay, but first and foremost, what I'd like to ask is why now, Greg? I mean, I've known you for 30 years, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, but why now? Why did you decide to create this YouTube channel now?
Why now?
Yeah.
Well, for the past 14, almost 14 years, I've been the CEO of Success Dynamics Alliance. And now it's time for me to step away. I actually stepped down in January and let the younger faces
Yeah. Okay.
run with it, per se. And it's time I give back to my profession, the
Okay.
profession of selling. And now I have the time and the inclination to be able to devote to that. So really, that's what it is.
Okay. But I'd like to know what made you feel that there was something worth saying to people, or what do they need to hear?
Well, following the industry on various platforms, there's a lot of nonsense out there, a lot of hot air, and
Noise.
noise, a lot of background noise, and and people are pick up the latest fad or the latest fashion and run with it and think it's the gospel, and
The gospel. Yeah.
they get away from the basic fundamentals of what the profession is.
I'd like to know, we got social media, which was not really around 20, 25 years
No,
ago.
absolutely not.
So there's a lot of content, similar, sales content that are being run by youngsters. So I just like to know, what do you think is missing from a lot of modern sales content that you've seen?
Well, the first thing, you just hit the nail on the head, which is clarity. That often the lines get blurred. There is no focus. It seems to me. Experience counts for a lot, Mark.
Absolutely.
Not 1 year's experience repeated 40 times, but 40 years of solid experience of developing people,
Okay.
developing managers. I mean, you're a living example.
Thank you. Okay, so now this is going to be a serious question, one of the serious question, an opening question,
Yeah.
and I want you to elaborate this further because I'd like to know, or maybe they'd like to know, why the Enlightened Sales Manager? What's with the name?
The name. How did I come up with the
How
name?
did you come up with the name?
It comes from, the idea came from two topics I cover on the MIT course, the Management in Transition course.
This is your
This is my course
Okay.
I run. The course runs normally 1 day a week for 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the uptake of the group. It's highly interactive. It's not me just standing up and lecturing people. But one of the topics is whereby we collectively, the group, I get them to list on the whiteboard, split into two columns. The left-hand column, the right-hand column. The left-hand column being where we identify the genuine virtues or qualities of a good human being.
What does that matter?
Well, you'll see in a minute.
Okay.
And then we enumerate them. We normally come up with 15 to 20.
15.
15 to 20 different qualities, such as charisma, trustworthiness, etc. And then once we've exhausted that list, we see if they're transferable to the qualities of a good sales manager. And of course, all of them are, with the exception of one, because one genuine virtue, one genuine quality of a good human being is the opposite of selfish. What is the opposite of selfish, Mark?
Selflessness?
Selflessness.
Selflessness, yeah.
Selflessness. That doesn't transfer because I'm telling you now, every single living human being on this planet right now is selfish by degree. Right?
Yeah, by degree. By degree. Okay, guilty.
Because genuine selfless, it's it's like pregnancy. You can't be a little bit pregnant. You either are or you're not. Same with selflessness.
Well, you mentioned something about the enlightened self-interest.
well,
Are we talking about that?
Well, so that if we recognize that everyone is selfish, so that genuine human virtue or quality of selflessness has to be replaced somehow. And we replace it by virtue of a commercial reaction.
Can you
Yeah, sure.
example?
Zig Ziglar hit the nail on the head many years ago when he said, in order to get what you want, you must first help other people get what they want. He was referring to the customers, of course. However, that applies to the way we look at our people, which was the other topic I covered. How do you look at your people? Do you look at them as cannon fodder? Throw enough mud at the wall and some will stick?
Okay, so what's a cannon father? Just for the sake of it.
A cannon fodder. I can't explain it I'm English. I can't explain it any better.
Is it the ball that you put in the cannon?
No, cannon fodder, it means disposable troops that you throw
Okay.
at opposition cannons.
expendables.
Expendables,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Or do you view them as genuine, living, breathing human beings? Right? And so that's the commercial reaction, is understanding that in order for you to be successful, you must first help your people become successful. Or in order for you to make money, you must first help them make money.
I remember you mentioning that once you become a manager, you work for them. They
Absolutely.
don't work for you.
That's the mindset as a good sales manager has. He understands ultimately his people don't work for him. He works for them. He works for his people. He guides them. He mentors them. He trains them. He looks after them. He encourages them. He coaches them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because by doing that, ultimately, he gets what he wants.
Okay.
So hence the enlightened sales manager.
Okay. Now for the modern part of the question I'd like to ask you.
Yep.
So 20 years ago, we don't have like tools, and if you look at LinkedIn right now, social media,
Yeah.
AI. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, so for someone,
The latest fashion is
yeah,
AI.
okay. So I'd like to know, from your point of view,
Yeah.
what has changed mostly in selling when you first started?
The thing that is most changed is the over reliance on sales tools. AI can't close for you, right? And the sales tools are there to give you more time to spend in front of a customer or a client, more time prospecting, more time on the telephone, more time presenting in front of a client, more time closing. That was the whole idea of sales tools, these automated sales tools being developed. Same with the CRM, that all used to be done
Yeah.
by hand.
Yeah.
It's time consuming.
Absolutely.
But there's now, in my own opinion, an over reliance, especially with things
Interesting.
like AI.
So with that, okay, do you think technology has improved selling or just made people busier?
It's made people busier. It's made people faster doing the wrong things.
Faster, yeah, absolutely. Doing the wrong things. Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Well, because they don't have their foundation isn't deep enough. Their foundation in the fundamentals, the basics,
Yeah.
because of this.
I'd like to add, yeah.
Yeah.
What principle would you defend just as strongly now as 30 years ago? Because I'd like to know what has not changed at all.
That people buy from people.
Interesting.
There has to be that human connection. You've just mentioned now AI. That's raging through all the media platforms right now. AI this, AI that, AI the other. I was taught a very, very long time ago. I had great pleasure of knowing and being able to call a friend, Dr. Mortimer Adler, who wrote a book called How to Read a Book. A book called How to
An
Read a
individual
Book.
who wrote a book
called
titled, How to Read a Book.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. At the time, he was the world's greatest living philosopher. And I can remember vividly to this day, and where he explained to me, there are 4 goods of the mind, 4 things that are good for the mind.
And they are?
Well, there's 2 lower goods and 2 higher goods.
Okay.
The 2 lower goods are the need for knowledge and information.
Okay.
Knowledge,
Lower goods.
The 2 lower goods.
Need for knowledge and information.
Which, of course, at that time in my day, it was Encyclopedia Britannica
Okay.
that served that. Now it's AI. The 2 higher goods of the mind are the need for wisdom and understanding. Mark, you can forget something you know, correct?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, someone asks something and you go, oh, I knew that, I just forgot it. This happened.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate.
Yeah. Okay. So that proves my point. You can forget something you know, right? However, you can never forget something you understand.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So AI, in my opinion.
Okay, before you go to that,
Yeah.
Greg, you can never forget something that you understand.
Yeah.
I believe you. I think what you're trying to say is if you truly understand something, regardless if you haven't done it or you haven't practiced it or you haven't done it in a long time, it's just like riding a bike, something like that?
No, it's like doing an arithmetical or mathematical formula,
Okay.
right? We know our times tables,
Yeah.
right? We know how our basic arithmetic. But these days, 99% of people would use a calculator, correct?
Yeah.
Right. However, if you truly understand the formula, you don't need a calculator. It might take you a little bit of time, but you'll figure it out because you understand the formula which gives you the answer.
Okay. I want to just dip into the subject or your training course that you mentioned earlier. Okay, management in transition.
Yeah.
How has your management in transition work shape the way you think about leadership or others think about leadership? How does that help them?
How does the MIT help
Yes.
me? Well, if you allow it to be, it's a life-changing experience. It's designed to challenge you. It's designed to get you to sell at a faster rate than you're currently doing,
Okay.
right? And sell more than you're currently doing. And it challenges you to change the way you think.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
So the objective of the course is, as I said, is to generate more sales or cause more sales to be generated than are currently. But the purpose of the course is to create like-minded people, like-mindedness, not Ottomans, not robots, but like-minded. So everyone is aiming towards the same goal.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is that course, a management in transition,
Yeah.
is it a sales course or a personal development course or a combination?
It's a combination of everything, Mark. It's designed specifically for sales people who aspire to be sales managers. It's designed for new sales managers, newly promoted or newly put into the role. And it's designed for those a bit longer in the tooth that perhaps need to kick up the bum.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Maybe that's British or something. Okay, so what you're telling me is from rank and file,
Yeah.
supervisor to managers to directors to C-level individuals.
It can be, yeah. Everyone will learn from it.
Okay.
That is for sure.
Okay. So, Greg, thank you very much. But I'd like to know from you, okay, before we end this episode,
Yeah.
what kind of conversation can people expect from this channel?
Well, anything related to sales and sales management, development, leadership, the whole range of topics and subjects that come up. If you follow this channel, and if one day you ever decide to attend an MIT course, it will change the way you think forever. If you feel that these are the types of conversations that you will find useful, then please do follow the channel, click follow, click subscribe, and please do make a comment if you want me to bring up any topics or subjects that you think are important and should be discussed. Thank you again. Have a great day.